YouTube friends, my name is Kat Meffan, this is Norman, and we are your yoga teachers for today. Today is Yoga for Surfers. Now, this particular video, Yoga for Surfers, is more about strengthening. So if you are post-surf and you're looking for a stretch, then head to my channel. There's another practice on there which is perfect for that kind of juicy post-surf stretchiness. But like I said, this is about building the muscles, the movement, the agility that we want when we're surfing, whether you longboard or shortboard, no matter your experience, whether you are a complete beginner or you're a professional, this kind of practice can really, really help you. So yeah, we're going to get straight on into it. We're going to get started, as always, just grounding. Super important in any kind of yoga practice. So you can be cross-legged like I am now. You can sit yourself up on a block. You can be kneeling. I don't mind. Just find somewhere that is comfortable for you and close your eyes. Take a couple of big rolls back with the shoulders. Just feeling those shoulder blades traveling down the spine. Settling into your breath, just noticing the rise and fall of the chest, of the belly. Maybe asking, how do I feel today? Just so that we know how we would like to honor ourselves and our feelings throughout the practice. Maybe setting an intention of what you would like to offer to your practice today. And you're just going to slowly start to drop the chin down to the chest. And then lift it all the way back through center, and then drop it all the way back, opening through the throat. And then all the way back through center, taking the right ear across to the right shoulder. And then you can circle chin down to the chest, left ear coming to the left shoulder. And then chin down to the chest again. Interlace the hands behind the head. Allow the upper body to round slightly. And then take an inhale as you lift the chest. Just draw the elbows back. So without pushing the ribs out, really think about drawing the elbows back and then start to round again as you release, exhale. Inhale, neutralize the spine. Draw those elbows back. And then exhale, release and round. One more time like that. Inhale, lift, draw those elbows back as far as you can, and then release. Release those hands down. Inhale, sweep them all the way up. You can interlace your hands here, and you're going to start to make circles all the way through the body. You might notice a few little clonks and clicks as you go. You're going to go 5 times going in each direction. Make it big and make it slow. This is controlled movement. Naturally, this is going to be working your shoulders, your core, your obliques. When you're done your 5 going that way, taking your 5 going the opposite direction. Always staying with the breath. Those of you that are surfers doing this, the breath is what's going to connect you to that visualization of the ocean. So the breath and the flow is that constant fluidity of that rippling water. And then releasing those arms down. Maybe they're already like, whoo, a little bit juicy and spicy already. Rolling yourself over onto your knees. You're going to just place the fingertips down by the side of you or hands onto the knees. Inhale, lift the chest. And this time the ribs can come forwards a little bit. So really sending a little curve into that spine. And then exhale, we're going to push the arms away as you round the spine. Inhale, lift, heart lifts high. And then exhale, round. Last time, inhaling, lift. And then exhaling round. Beautiful. Hands come down. You're going to tuck under the toes, make your way into a plank position. So holding this plank position here, we find a nice breath in. And we breathe out. Still holding this shape, finding that space between the shoulder blades and pushing it up towards the sky. Taking another big breath in. And then exhale, lowering down through the knees and drawing those elbows down alongside the body. You come all the way down to the belly. Fingertips out to the outside edges of the mat. You can separate the feet slightly, elbows up to the sky. Undulate through cobra here with the breath. So head hangs down. Inhale as you lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Again, inhaling, lift. Exhale, release. Last time, inhale, lift. And then exhale, release. Place the hands down underneath the shoulders, tuck under the toes. Make your way back to a downward facing dog. And you're going to spend a little bit of time here pedaling out through those feet, maybe a swish of the hips, a shimmy of the shoulders, a shake, nod of the head. A little bit of intuitive movement here. What is it that your body is asking for? Now from this downward facing dog, we're going to take an inhale, wave the body forwards, coming through a plank, strong through the shoulders as you allow the hips to drop, lift the chest, keeping the legs off the ground. Take an inhale here. Exhale, bring the hips back through plank, right foot steps forward. So that's a big bit of core action. And then you're going to lift the chest on the diagonal. So keeping the head reaching forwards, hands coming to the heart space here, and just hold. Keeping connected with breath, inhales and exhales, but keeping that chest forwards. Your right side glute's going to be working quite hard here. Take an inhale as you lengthen, then exhale, active twist. Left elbows coming over the right knee, but we're not hooking it. So you may know this shape well. If you've done a lot of yoga before, we're not taking that hook. Keeping the hands as they are to the chest, thumbs to chest, you're going to shift onto that left foot at the back of the mat. Bend the knee slightly. So you're in like a high Skandasana position with this heel down. Holding here. We're going to move through these two shapes 3 times. So you're going to inhale, come all the way forwards, find the twist. And then exhale, take it back to the Skandasana or the high Skandasana. Inhale forwards. Exhale back. So it's all about that foot pivot and that twist. Bring it forwards, one more. And then we take it all the way back. This time, we're going to bring ourselves all the way forwards to a high lunge. Reach the arms up. And then you're going to take forward circles with the arms. If you need to drop the back knee down, you can. So reaching those arms forwards, and then bringing them all the way up behind you. Forwards, up behind you. And again. And then placing those hands down, framing that right foot, step it all the way back through plank. Take an inhale here. Exhale, drop the hips, lift the chest. And then you're going to exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. Amazing, well done. So from here, we're going to go to the other side. So inhale, come forwards through plank. Exhale, lower those hips down, keeping the legs off. So you're in a variation of an upward facing dog. From here, you're going to have to lift your hips slightly as you step left foot through. Amazing. Keep the chest forwards. So crown of the head reaching forwards and bring the hands to the heart space. So it's the left side glutes now working pretty hard. Take an inhale as you really lengthen that chest. Exhale, the active twist. So no hook of that elbow, but you are twisting. Holding here. Keeping the hands as they are, pivot towards the back of your mat on that right leg and just bending it slightly, high Skandasana. And we're going to go 3 rounds with the breath here. So we inhale forwards and then we exhale back. Inhale forwards, exhale back. Again, inhale forwards. And then exhale back. Amazing. Bring it all the way forwards, finding a high lunge. And then obviously you can drop that back knee down if you wish. Forward circles 3 times. So reaching those arms all the way up and forwards. Round behind you, bringing them up and forwards. Last one, bringing them all the way up. And then framing that foot, step it all the way back to the plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower those hips again. And then take it back to the downward facing dog. Incredible, well done. Maybe just reconnecting with that breath, having a few little marches, steps through your downward facing dog. So we're going to take 5 of these downward facing dogs to the hovered upward facing dog. And by that, this is what I mean. So you're going to inhale, come forwards. Remember your hips and legs are lifted. And then exhale back. We're doing that 5 times. So join me when you can. Inhale forwards for 1. Exhale, take it back. Inhale forwards for 2. Exhale, take it back. Doesn't matter how low you go. Inhale for 3. Exhale, take it back. Inhale for 4. Exhale, take it back. Inhale for 5. Exhale, take it back. Amazing. Start to walk your hands all the way back to your feet. Take an inhale, lift and lengthen through the chest, and then just exhale, hang down in a fold here. Just having a moment to reconnect to the breath. Breathing into the backs of those legs. Opening up through those hamstrings. And then we're going to start to walk those hands all the way back forwards into a plank position. Your right leg is going to lift. You're going to bring it knee to nose. Take it out. Knee to nose for 2. Take it out. You can lower the left knee to do this. Knee to nose for 3. Take it out. Knee to nose for 4. Take it out. Knee to nose for 5. Right foot steps down. Incredible. Lift the chest all the way up. Ooh, okay. So chest is up, hands to the heart space. Let's take an inhale, lengthen here. Exhale, we are twisting. We're twisting and we are now placing that left elbow over the right knee. Option to open the arms up here if that feels good. Feeling a little bit of heat in the body rising. And then bring the hands back to the heart space. You're going to come all the way back through center and then push off that back leg as you bring the left knee into the chest. Now, finding tree pose here. Remember, so much of our surf is about balance. So having the strength and the grace to find the balance. Hands into the heart space. Your left sole of your left foot can be anywhere it needs to be on your leg. Okay, so just finding a position that works for you. So now you're going to have a little balance test and you're going to close your eyes and see how well you can balance here. This is like one of those surfs where you're getting loads of spray back from the wave and you can't see where you're going, but you've got to stay balanced. Keeping those eyes closed. And then let's take that big step back with that left foot. Bringing ourselves all the way back to that plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, either Vinyasa if you go through Chaturanga or dropping the knees down, all the way down, either upward facing dog or a cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Amazing. Okay, so from your downward facing dog, we're going to come back into that plank position. Just got a little bit more to go. So left leg comes up and we bring it in for 1 knee to nose. Take it back out for 2. Take it back out For 3, take it back out. For 4, take it back out. And for 5, step that left foot all the way through. Lift the chest. Hands can come to the heart space. Find an inhale as you lengthen. Exhale, twisting over. That right elbow coming over onto the left knee. Option to open out the arms if you wish. Holding strong here. And then unraveling the chest all the way back to center, pushing off that back leg, bringing yourself up into that tree pose, sole of the right foot, any position on the leg that feels right for you, hands to the heart space, lifting tall through the crown of the head, so finding your balance first. And then when you feel like you've got that balance, that gazing point, that drishti, you can close down your eyes and test your balance. And then stepping, big step back with that right foot. Hands plant down, step it back through plank and any variation of moving your way through your vinyasa. Making your way all the way back to your downward facing dog. You're going to walk your feet into your hands. Take an inhale, lift the chest, hands to shins. Exhale, hands to the hips. And then take an inhale as you lift all the way up to standing. Now, a lot of our surf that we necessarily don't realize is having strong feet. Feet are super important. So we're just going to do a little bit of ankle and footwork. So you're going to inhale, coming all the way up to the toes. You're going to come down and you're going to rock back onto the heels and see if you can lift the feet. And then we're going to come up onto the toes again. Come all the way down. Rock back onto the heels. Seeing if you can hold it. Lifting the feet. Again, up onto the toes, down onto the flat, shift weight back onto the heels, that's the hardest one. We'll go again, up, and then down, rock it back, see if you can lift the feet. Okay, and then from here, you're going to pick up your right toe, so the toes of the right foot, and you're going to see if one by one, you can place each toe down. And then you're going to pick them up on the left foot. And one by one, seeing if you can place them down. We're doing it again on the right foot. One by one, placing them down. Again on the left. One by one, placing them down. And then you're going to lift all the way up onto both feet, toes of both feet. You can bring your hands to your hips or you can reach your arms out long in front of you. You're going to bend the knees and come into a little squat as if you were coming into chair pose, Utkatasana. And then you're going to stay on the toes as you lift all the way up to standing. Come all the way down. And then lift it up. Staying on those toes, embracing all of the wobbles. Lowering it down for 3. Lifting it up, giving the legs a little workout as well for 4. Lifting it up. And then last time. And lifting it all the way up. Heel toe the feet all the way out. So the toes are on a diagonal. Hands to the heart space. We're going to lower down to Malasana, so our yogic squat, to the count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So landing here, if you need to sit yourself up on a block, then make sure you've got that block. You can have your hands down to support yourself. And we're just going to have a little wiggle into the hips before we start to finish our practice today. For something so short and sweet, I sure am hot. And then lowering all the way down onto your bottom, however gracefully you can. Coming down onto your back. And then you're going to bring the left ankle over the right knee, and you're going to draw the knees up into a 90-degree angle. So you're not interlacing any hands, you're actively working here, and then we're going to take a little floss through that right leg. So you're going to inhale, right leg goes up straight, exhale, bring it in. Inhale up, exhale in. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last time. And then you can actively draw those legs towards the body without using the hands. And then you're going to switch sides. So right ankle onto left knee, finding that 90-degree angle to begin with. So being strong here. And then we're going to go left leg lengthens, inhale, exhale, bring it in. For 2, we take it up. Exhale in. For 3, inhale. Exhale. For 4, inhale. Exhale. Last one for 5. And exhale, and then actively moving those legs towards your body without using the hands. And then unraveling the knees, giving those knees a big hug, maybe a little rock side to side. You're going to rock yourself all the way up through seated. We've got a final little bit before we finish, rolling round onto your belly. So onto your belly. And you can bring the hands down by the side of you to begin with. Separate the feet slightly. So we're going to be engaging the glutes and the lower back muscles. So from here, you're going to lift the chest and lift the head. Try not to crank the head all the way up. You can keep the crown of the head facing forwards. And then lower down. To make it a little bit harder, you can bring the fingertips by the ears and we lift and we hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it down. If you want to make it even harder, you can reach the arms up straight by the ears. We're going to lift up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Have a little wiggle of those hips side to side. We're going to do 1 more, and this time we're going to hold it for 10 counts. So decide where you want your arms to go, how much challenge you want to add in, and then let's lift up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Have a little wiggle of those hips side to side. You're going to push yourself all the way up to a kneeling position. And you're just going to close those eyes, placing the hands on the lap. And you're going to take an inhale, just lift the chest slightly, not massive movements, and then exhale round. A little bit of mobility here, just through the spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Then come back to neutral. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up to the sky. Left arm forwards, right arm back, finding a twist. Left hand can come to the outside of the right leg. And then unraveling, taking it to the other side, reach the arms up, inhale, exhale, right arm over, left arm back. And then unraveling, bringing both hands one on top of the other into the heart space, feeling gratitude, an abundance of gratitude for your body, your able, beautiful body. Give a nice big breath for that one. And then an abundance of gratitude for Mother Nature, the ocean, the waves on which we surf or try to surf in my case. How grateful and how lucky we are to have these opportunities. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's take one big releasing breath together and let it go. Thank you so, so much. I hope that you loved that. Mwah. Like I said, if you are looking for something that's a little bit more of a stretch for surfers and you enjoyed that, then there is a surfers stretch on my YouTube. So just go have a little look. It should be there right next to this one because they were filmed on the same day and uploaded on the same day. So they should be really close together. If you really love practicing with me, maybe you're new to yoga and you want to get into it, I have a 30-day beginner's course on my app, the Soul Sanctuary. It's also a desktop platform. You can Chromecast it, you can Apple TV it. It's an incredible app. You can do a 14-day free trial, which means you get half of the beginner's course for free if you want to just kind of give it a go. If you're a seasoned yogi and surfer and you enjoy practicing with me and you want to build up power and flexibility and mobility, then as well, the Soul Sanctuary is the place to go. There are, I think at this point in time, there are, I think, over 800 videos. But obviously, depending on when you're doing this video, there could be hundreds more than that by the time that you watch this. And honestly, it's a really special place. It's yoga, there's Pilates, there's meditation, there's breath work, there is sound healing, there's mindfulness, there's philosophy, all of that good stuff. So click the link either on the screen somewhere here now. I don't know where I'll put it, or the link in the description of this video. And I really hope that you come and join me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. Bye-bye.